Inside the OMG episode number 215. 215 episodes in a row. What's up? Thanks for joining the show. So tonight I've got some cool follow-ups to stories that we started a while ago. And so got some fun stuff to share with you. It's also going to be and he doesn't know this, but I was just thinking about, let me backtrack a second. So our drummer Barry asked me to help him put together like a one sheet, but as a web page for him to, let different drum companies kind of see all of his work in one simple spot, the videos and all the different things he's done over the years. So Barry's been sending me drum clips and different things. Do you not realize how good of a drummer Barry Chenault is? I know this, but I think we need to do a Barry show tonight. So I've compiled some clips. I want to share some short clips of Barry just doing his thing. And I'm going to explain to you why he's so good. Even though you're going to see for yourself, because I've got videos to show you. Barry, you're the man. You're so good. I'm so glad you're in Olio. I mean, man, so good. All right, some shout outs. Beth, happy Tuesday. Thanks for being here. Howdy, Jimmy G, San Francisco. Sarah, you're here. You made it. Hello, I'm right here. Mom and Dad, thanks for tuning in. Lauren, what's up, Lauren? Thanks for being here. One very, very long one sheet. You're not kidding. Barry! You're not kidding. He's done a ton of stuff. I mean, we're going to get there, okay? But the first thing I want to do is I want to follow up with this story right here. So I'm going to play this quick video explaining what we were doing. We're coming up on the 4-year anniversary of DeHaven Carrington's passing. If you didn't know, DeHaven was the original drummer in Olio, co-founder, and just family to me. And he passed away April 22nd, 2019. A woman that I know, Michelle Derrick, decided to put the DeHaven Carrington Drum Academy for Kids together, and she launched it this past fall in 2022, and the thing took off like wildfire, and it's so awesome. They had a ton of students sign up and participate, and it's so great. Chip and Jana, thanks for being here. Appreciate you being here. So Michelle reached out to me and said, hey, I don't know if there's any way we could like get a drum set, and I want to give it away to one of the students. So let me play you this clip. We're a little recap, following up on this story. All right. So a little recap. I'm going to play you this video so it explains it a little in greater detail, refresh your memory, and I'll be right back. And I'm going to share what happened. This drum set was donated generously by Shannon Academy, so I'm thrilled to be able to deliver this today. I'm meeting with Michelle Derrick, who started the DeHaven Carrington Drum Academy in the fall of 2022, and it's exciting, and it's super exciting. So I can't wait for this young drummer to go home. I can't stand when the audio and video are out of sync. So let's try this again. This drum set was donated generously by Shannon Robley and Manhattan Academy. So I'm thrilled to be able to deliver this today. I'm meeting with Michelle Derrick, who started the DeHaven Carrington Drum Academy in the fall of 2022. And it's exciting. And it's super exciting. So I can't wait for this young drummer to go home tonight with this brand new drum set. And they're also going to get the D hat, right? It's got his signature on the back, embroidered, and that's his logo that he custom made. Drumsticks. All right, so I'm on my way. I know.
And then this could turn out.
Right.
Cool. This is want to be in the picture? Smile. Smile. Give a heart. Give a heart, sweetie.
Always patient.
Okay, so I delivered the drums to Michelle, as you saw, and there was it took a little time to finally get the drum set to a student. So Michelle followed up with me. She sent me a photo of the student, but to protect, he's underage, I don't have really any way of getting in touch with him, and I didn't want to show his face, but I'll give you his first name. So this is what happened. The student who got the drum set, his name is Octavio. He was the only drum student with perfect attendance, so he was awarded the drums. She said that he was so extremely excited to get this drum set. His mother is low income and was asking Michelle where she could purchase a drum set for discount for him, so it all worked out. So that's so awesome that our community got together and Shannon Robley donated those drums. I cleaned them up, delivered them, and now Octavio has a drum set of his own that he can rock on and he can play and do his thing. So great. So great. I just wanted to follow up with that story and let you know, because it's been a couple months since this whole thing kicked off, but it was important to just have some closure on it. So there you go. Wanted you to know about that. Also, before we get to the Barry segment, this is coming up May 5th at the Coach House. Oingo Boingo former members. Johnny Vatos, the drummer for Oingo Boingo, he posted a really nice thing on Facebook, giving Olio a shout out, and so great. We're so looking forward to rocking that stage with them. It's always a great time with those guys. They're really great. They put on a fantastic show, and it's a Friday night, Cinco de Mayo. It's going to be super fun. If you want tickets, you can get them in advance through Olio. It's kind of a twofold situation. It helps us, and also you can get your tickets without paying any of the service charge or online ticketing fees, because the show will sell out. Anytime we've played with the Oingo Boingo guys, the show sells out in advance. So right now you can get tickets through their box office, but they'll charge you extra, or you can just reach out to one of us and we'll hook you up. All right? Okay, so let's talk about Barry Chenault. Boy, oh boy, this guy. So good. As I was telling you, I've been helping him set up his one sheet with all his accolades and his resume and all the different things he's done. So, he toured 2 years with George Clinton and the P-Funk All-Stars. He played Prince's birthday party in Minneapolis. I mean, he tells a great story where I think it was his first show with P-Funk, and he's on the drums, and the drum tech comes over to Barry, and he's like, hey man, Prince is right over there. And Barry kind of looks over, and Prince, he's like, got his chair propped up, kind of side stage, and he's just kind of like this, just watching Barry. He's not watching the show. He knows the show. He's just watching Barry, the new guy. And Barry said he was just nodding. The whole, he was in it. And Barry was like, I'm good. That's all I needed. Oh, man. Such a sharp looking and sounding band. You all are hells yes. Thanks, Sarah. Appreciate it. So he did that. Also got to do, because of that, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, they won best song or best album. That was the, and this was in the 90s when do you remember the song Give It Away? Give it away, give it away, give it away. So they did that song together. They closed out the Grammy. So it was the Red Hot Chili Peppers and George Clinton and P-Funk together on stage closing it out. Bananas. So good. So you had Chad Smith on drums and Barry Chenault on drums, side by side, rocking out. So good. So good. Then he went on to tour with the Gap Band for 2 years. Went all over the world with the Gap Band. Then he also played with, it was a Samoan family called the Booyah Tribe. They did Lollapalooza and toured with Lollapalooza and did that. Fantastic. Then he was in Southern California. There was a band called Goldfish. They were a funk band. I think they had horns. He was in that band and did a ton of touring in California with them. Done a lot of corporate gigs. He sat in for a lot of different artists and situations. Currently, he's the substitute drummer for Rose Royce, the band that does Car Wash and a bunch of other hits. The guy's busy. So I've got some video clips, some short clips of Barry, because I just wanted to highlight him. Because why not? Right? All right, so here's Barry. This is pretty recent. He's sound checking. Now, what I want you to pay attention to, young drummers out there on YouTube, they post how, all the chops, right? All the fancy licks they've got and how fast they can play and all that. But my main commentary, and the reason I say this because I do have experience in what I'm saying. I know what I'm talking about. For 15 years, I played at a Baptist church playing gospel music with D. Haven. And we'd go and, we did some touring with that, with the church, that situation. And we'd see other bands and young drummers, and they could play solo forever, right? But could they play a song? Could they actually groove? And that was the thing that the young guys kind of miss out. And when I see a young guy that can also groove and play song and do the fills and the chops, okay, you got it. You got it. So this little sound check, it's not even a minute long. It might be a minute long. And Barry's warming up and he's showcasing what he can do. And after about 20 seconds, he locks into a groove. And it's just wow. The control, the finesse, the dynamics, the musicality. Barry's got it all. Check this out. Barry sound checking. I mean, come on, Barry, I see you've tuned in, and I didn't tell you I'm going to do a tribute episode to you tonight. Because you've been sending me all these videos, and I'm just in awe of your talent, how great you are. And we needed to talk about it. So that's what we're doing tonight. We're talking about the great Barry Chenault. That's what we're doing. So Barry, if I had a hat on, hold on. My hat goes off to you, okay? All right. Next clip. And you can tell me, Barry, because I think this is, not me. Yeah, you, Barry. All right, this next clip, I think you're on the cruise with Rose Royce. Okay, I've got 2 clips from that. So, clip number 1, check this out. Beth pointed it out. Look at that setup. That setup is so impressive. You've got the cymbals way up high, which is so great. And you do this move. I love this move. In mid-groove, with your left hand, you do a cymbal swell. So as you're playing the groove, you do a cymbal swell. So good. It's so good. That's what I'm talking about. If you really pay attention to this clip and what Barry's doing and how he so effortlessly locks into the groove, adds really nice tasteful fills with finesse and power, and like, oh, this guy's doing something here. But he's not overly exaggerating it. But the thing with it is, you know that he could if he wanted to, but he doesn't. That's the key. So good. Miko, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you being here. Play that clip again. I'm going to play that. Okay, let's play that one more time. So Barry, we're going to play this clip again. Really pay attention. So watch his left hand mid-groove, and he does the cymbal swell without missing a thing. So check this out. We're watching this again. That's what I'm talking about. Effortless. Hey, what are you talking about? Barry says, trying to be musical. You are, man, so good. Sarah says, yes, indeed, Beth. They are rocking the bells right there. That's the definition of rocking the bells. Absolutely. Next clip. Same show. On the cruise. Let's see what treat is in store for us now. Barry Chenault on drums. Check this out. You know what I love about that clip? He's utilizing the whole kit. He's utilizing the whole thing. At the end, he's standing up. He's using the stuff. It's not just for show. He's using everything there. I love it. I love it. So good. Right, Beth? Trying? I don't think so. More like crushing it. That's what I'd say. So good. All right. Next up. This was not long after Barry joined us. This was 2019. He joined us in June. And end of August, we hit the road. And we went to Arizona. We went to Colorado. And this was the stop in Arizona in Phoenix at a place called Last Exit Live. Super fun show. And Barry's been drumming forever. And when, once Dee passed away and Barry came in, I was like, hey, do you sing? Because Dee sang a lot. So it'd be great if you sang too. And he was like, yeah, I can do something. I can do something. So I'm like, all right, here we go. So this is a song called Party Up. This features Barry on lead vocal and drums. Killing it. So here we go. This is courtesy of our friend Sherry in Arizona. And she's in a duo with her husband called The Frequency Principle. So shout out to Sherry for shooting this video so that we can show it here tonight. Fantastic. Okay, here we are. Last Exit Live. back in August, the end of August in 2019, with Barry Chenault, lead vocals, drums, Kelly on bass, myself on guitar.
On the town with me and my own. Here we go, here we go. Rolling wrists and making some noise. All the ultimate reaction. This party's going down in history. This party's going up and down the street.
Starting over. Can't stand the glitch. It's got to be in sync. Otherwise, why even bother? All right, let's try this again.
On the town with me and my own. Here we go, here we go. Rolling wrists and making some noise. Looking for action, for satisfaction. Looking to all the ultimate reaction. This party's going down in history. This party's going up and down the street. Where you can rock or you can begin. It doesn't matter, it's all that matters. It's everything in the beautiful. Let's take the party to the highest speed. Go! Lights go down. Come on, party up with the DJ sound. Come on, party up, and when we hit the floor, we're gonna say, hey, hey! Let's forget about yesterday when the lights go down. Come on, party up in the rock band town. Come on, party up, and when we hit the floor, we're gonna say, hey, hey! Let's forget about yesterday. Let's go! Yes, you do. You can be at a couple of bars. It doesn't matter where you are. Tell the DJ to let the bass drop. Everybody go ahead and you can feel the bombs in the air. Let's take the party to the losing the way. Light a fire together with the rain. We gotta make it cool and do what we way. Live your life like a song every day. Hey, hey, hey. Lights go down. Cool money up and the DJ's out. Cool money up and when we hit the floor, we're gonna say, hey, hey. Then we'll think about yesterday when the lights go down. Cool money up and the rock band's out. Cool money up and when we hit the floor, we're gonna say, hey, hey. Then we'll think about yesterday. Oh, let's go. You come to party. We came to party. Party up, party up, party up, party up. You came to party. Olio came to party. Party up, party up, party up, party up. Olio came to party. Y'all from the party. Trying to turn these brothers out. When the lights go down, do the money up and the rock band's out. Do the money up and when we hit the floor, we're gonna say, hey, hey. Don't forget about yesterday. The lights go down. Do the money up and the DJ's out. Do the money up and when we hit the floor, we're gonna say, hey, hey. Don't forget about yesterday.
Bonus. You had Kelly right there. That's a whole show in of itself. Man, but Barry, you're killing it. You're killing it. I mean, check this out. Look at this. Sarah says, you sound absolutely incredible, Barry. Those drums. Dang. Big fun, right? I'm feeling such a great vibe here tonight right now. Me too. Me too. Okay, so Jimmy asks, question for Barry. Doesn't cymbals up that high make it rough for timing and dealing with that distance. Kind of like a guitarist having to deal with really high string height when doing fast licks. So Jimmy's asking with the cymbals up that high. I mean, there's like a distance thing you got to account for. So you got to be really quick. So I don't know how much you want to type, Barry, but I do recall you saying to me, a lot of that training you did in drum corps, because it's so precise and so exact when you're doing that type of drumming, that you really get those chops and those skills, that precision, right? And so then it just becomes like a muscle memory thing. And once you're used to that distance, it's a muscle memory, like you know, and you account for it. You understand, you realize, okay, I gotta cover ground, and I know this, whatever this idea in my head is coming up for a drum fill is coming in, and I've got to account for that. So I know I got to start at a certain point to hit everything I got to hit and bring it back down to the one, right? So Barry, I don't know if you're going to type more to it, embellish more on it, but I know what you mean, Jimmy, with the guitar strings, because that's one thing you're talking about, like the guitar action. What Jimmy's talking about is the action on the guitar. That's the distance between the string and the actual fretboard, right? So when the action is a little bit high, it makes it really difficult to solo and to bend strings. And for the really like noodly shreddy guys, you know, all that stuff, they have their action really low, so that it becomes really effortless. So when the string action is really high, it becomes difficult to do that quickly and to do, you know, to get a lot of speed. So I understand the question. We'll see if Barry has a more in-depth response. We shall see. Samantha Wayne and Aunt Judy are here. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you being here. Sarah says, hey there, Samantha and company. And then Barry makes a comment. We don't need to, no, it's big fun. Chip says, not a professional musician, just a fan, but every time you show clips with Barry, I'm in awe. So good. I'm in awe. Me too. I love it. Okay. Here it is. Barry responds. Secret is extra longer 17-inch to 18-inch crashes. Exactly drum corps quad chops, and just been doing it long. See? So I got half of it right. I didn't know extra longer 17-inch and 18-inch crashes. Now I'm an expert. Now I have the full 100% answer. I can go out and I can pretend to be a drummer, show up at a gig, raise my cymbal super high. I'll have 17, 18-inch crashes, and when I don't even play yet. I'll just be sitting on the drum throne. Have my drumsticks like this, you know, looking like a drummer. Be like this. What's up? Hey, man. Yo. Why do you have your cymbals so high? Oh, yeah, well, you know, I utilize them. I got 17 and 18-inch crashes up there. Plus, all my drum corps years of experience, I know what I'm doing. So, there's that. 17-inch sticks to 18 crash. Oh, 17-inch sticks. Thanks for the clarification. I got to go back to that guy and tell him what's up, because I told him wrong. I told him incorrectly. He's like, oh, he walked away and he doesn't know what he's talking about. Whatever. Anyway, cool. All right, Sarah and Samantha going back and forth. Love it. Nice. Okay, next up. How to play a proper drum solo by Barry Chenault. Masterclass. Check this out. Saint Rock. It was our Party Up EP release show. And we were constructing the show, putting a 90-minute set together, or I don't know, it was almost 2 hours. And Kelly and I were like, dude, drum solo, you got to do one. Absolutely. And he was like, oh, well, you know, I didn't want to assume. Like, oh, what are you talking about? Absolutely. So, out of Soccer Mom, going into Best Is Yet to Come, Barry had a nice, sweet spot in the middle of the show. And it's so good because he's so musical with it. And he's making those drums talk. And he's creating a mood, setting the tone, taking you somewhere. I've got it queued up. We're gonna check this out. And we got some more clarification. Vic Firth freestyle 5B sticks. There it is. Yeah, Sarah, Jimmy knows his music theory, right? Okay. So here we go. Drum solo Barry Chenault from St. Roch in Hermosa Beach. This was 2020. Masterclass. Here we go. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm going to restart it. I need that video and audio in sync. Nothing that irks me more. Technical issues. Got to get it right. I don't know what's up tonight. But I'm starting and stopping every time that happens because it needs to be right. Excellence needs to be shown properly. Come on. Come on. That was awesome. I love the way you set that whole thing up. I mean, you broke it down to where it was just like minimalist. Let it breathe. Let the drum, like when you'd hit the drum, let it reverberate and just like you could just feel it. Especially in the room, it was amazing. In the room. You know, it's videoed on a cell phone, and now we're putting it through this, and so I mean, yeah, you can see it and you can hear it, but definitely in the room, it's awesome. It's awesome. All right, let me show you some pics, some quick photos here. Barry, where are you here? If you're still tuned in, fill us in. What show is this? Where are you? Digging the vibe. You got the cool hat. And that's like, I mean, you don't get a better face than that. That's like, I'm in control. I'm the drummer. You know, there's a saying, the band is only as good as the drummer. So, because the band relies on the drummer. The drummer is the engine. The drummer is you could say the drummer is the catcher on a baseball team. The drummer is the quarterback on a football team. He's leading the show. The band could be whatever, but the drummer gotta be happening. And then really everyone has to be on point. But if the band could be good and the music could be good, but if the drummer's weak, it's like, I don't know about this band. I don't know. But if it's, the other way around and the drummer's happy, like, man, that band's good. That's what I'm saying. Hot Chili, San Diego street scene. Okay. Love that, man. Looking good. Next photo. Coach House, Olio. My brother Bronco took that shot. I love that picture. Look at that. Look at that focus. You're like so zoned in. And it's almost, it looks like it's posed, but it's not. It's in the middle of the show. It's in the middle of our set. What a great capture. What a great moment that is. Look at that focus and that determination. And I don't know what you're about to do, if it's one like a cymbal swell, the one hand cymbal swell type thing. Jordy driving the USS Enterprise. Yeah, right? That's the drummer's job. Like, man. Love that shot. Also, Coach House just killing it. Killing it. Grooving probably on the ride cymbal. We're deep in the set. So good. So good. Another Coach House shot. Love that. Power. Total command of the instrument. That's experience right there. That's what that shows. Really great. The Mint. This, I think, was from last year, November. It was a shot. So good. Right on, Barry. Right, Sarah? That's what I'm talking about. So good. All right. Barry, what can I say, man? You're awesome. You're awesome. And we got the videos to prove it. So there you go. So good. I was thinking about tonight's episode and what we should cover and what haven't we done in a while, and it's mostly me, you know, yakking all the time and talk, play songs, me. And I just thought, we need to spotlight Barry tonight. I think that's the move. That's the play. Deservedly so. So, Barry, so good. So good. Thank you. Thank you for your hard work, your excellence, your passion. I mean, you love what you do, and it shows. And it shows. It's so awesome. So, blessings to all. Big thanks to the Olio Sphere. Oh, good one. I like it. Olio Sphere. Wow. Barry coins a new concept. The Olio Sphere. I love it. All right. Okay, so next up, I was going to play a couple songs, but before I do, I wanted to share with you, Alexa went to London. She was there for almost 10 days, and I told her, you don't need to get me anything, like, really, you know? And then I told her, you know, that when people go on vacation, this was a thing like in the 80s and 90s, you'd see, you know, whoever went away on vacation and they come back and they give a shirt and it'll say, you know, like, my daughter went to the Bahamas and all I got was this t-shirt. And I was like, and I was joking with her. That shirt was in London. So she took a picture of it and sent it to me. I was like, that's funny. Please don't get it for me. Please. So she came back and blew me away with what she got me. This is probably my favorite band. And she got this. She went into this cool shop and it's made of metal. The Police. I just love this band. I love the energy, the power trio. It's so good. And what's great about Andy Summers on guitar, reading about his approach and all of that, at the time, Jimi Hendrix was blowing everybody away. And I'm a huge Hendrix fan. But then everybody was trying to sound like Hendrix and copy Hendrix. And he was just like, I had to go the opposite direction. I had to create something else, some other type of landscape on the guitar. And so his use of chords and delays and chorus and just really creating an atmosphere using the guitar, not a keyboard, but using a guitar. He really came up with some signature parts, and the drumming of Stuart Copeland, and obviously the songwriting of Sting and his vocal. I mean, it's just awesome, and his bass playing, so good. I love that band. So, Alexa, thank you so much for that. I love it. It's up in my studio. It's the best. The Police. All right. Yes. Okay. Couple songs. All right. Let me move this a little this way. Jimmy says Andy's going out on a summer tour. That's cool. I got to see him. I went and saw Andy Summers at a place called the Baked Potato up in North Hollywood. This was maybe 10 years ago. Literally 13 people in the club. And Andy Summers was so amazing. It was him, bass player, a drummer. He's playing instrumental jazz. And it was so awesome. He's so good. So fun. Yeah. Keep on yakking and doing your thing. Keep on yakking, right? Keep on yakking. I did a lot of yakking today, I'll tell you. I recorded a bunch of voiceovers today for Dr. No Sleep and the SCP experience, and it was a lot. It was a lot. I ran my mouth a lot today. So before this show, I was like, you know what? I need to take a little bit of a break. So I just like rested a bit. Felt good. Hadn't done that in a long time. So keep yakking and playing. It's called Bring Baby Home. Inconceivable, unbelievable. She feels down, she sings. All the experts in this town doesn't need 'em. Drinks the tea, they don't know what's wrong. Takes a bit of it, won't stay long. Allow yourself to let go. And bring your baby home. I got it now. And bring your baby home. Infertility, sterility, all the tests are negative. They are not so positive. Set apart with a broken heart, longing for repair, searching for it everywhere. Allow yourself to let go and forgive the ones that said it could not be done. Trust that life will grow. And bring your baby home, home. Oh my God. I got it. Bring baby home, home. Love a girl into the world. Bring baby home. A new start, a fertile heart makes a choice, sharing with her inner voice, deep in prayer. She found it there, the answer within. Let the love of life begin. Allow yourself to let go, go, go. Forgive the ones that said it could not be done. And trust that life will grow. And bring your baby home, home. Bring baby home. Wow, should we play that on May 5th? I'll definitely work on it, so it's not like that. Right. I explain. Okay, you know what? I'm not doing this again. Wow. Oh yeah, rehearsal. I explain how I said what I said to you. I relied how you said what you said to me. I'm away and you stay. How I miss you, I pray for us every day. Alone and taking my place. Close your mouth, it's no surprise. Last time, let's cut the ties. No more hellos, just one last goodbye. One last goodbye. I forget how I feel, what I feel for you. I regret how you feel, what you feel for me. Are you strong enough to bend? Let me go, let it end. Let's not pretend our love is gone. How can we be friends? Close your mouth, it's no surprise. Lie to my face for the last time. Let's cut the ties. No more hellos, just one last goodbye. Loving what I do was too much for you. Now I truly see. Was too much for you. Now I truly see, I see it, not the one for me. I'm away and you stay. How I miss you, I pray for us every day. I wanna know, has he taken my place? Close your mouth, it's no surprise. To my face for the last time. Let's cut the ties. No more hellos, just one last goodbye. Are you strong enough to bend? Let me go, let it end. Let's not pretend our love is gone. How can we be friends? Close your mouth, it's no surprise. To my face for the last time. Let's cut the ties. No more hellos, just one last goodbye. One last goodbye. One last goodbye. One last goodbye. Goodbye. One last goodbye. Yeah. Yes. All right. This has been episode 215. The Barry Chenault episode. Showing his excellence on the drums. Absolutely. Yeah, that one. Tough one. D was a beast on drums and rap. Go. Just did the rap with you. I'm getting close. Okay, good. Yeah, that's called One Last Goodbye. Yeah. D created a killer drum part for that song. So good. So good. Syncopated. It's amazing. Barry! Jimmy says. Right? The Barry episode. So good. This has been episode 215 of Inside the OMG. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for commenting, being part of the show, being consistent, coming online, chiming in, not leaving me hanging. I so appreciate it. I really, really do. So, absolutely. All right. Gonna leave you with the recording of Party Up, which is on the Party Up EP. All right? Have a fantastic week. Sending you much love. And I'll see you next Tuesday. And coming up in a couple Tuesdays, I've got Francesco Sondelli. Fantastic guitar innovator, guitar player, guitar pedal maker, guitar. He makes guitars as well. He partnered with Eddie Kramer 10 years ago, and they put out 3 or 4 different guitar pedals. They're fantastic. They were called F pedals. I'm not sure if they're in production anymore. We're going to find out, because Francesco is going to be on the show in a couple weeks. Tune in. It's going to be a good interview, a good time. He's a great guy. So happy to have him. He generally lives in Italy, but he's here for a little time in Los Angeles. So I reached out to him, and I was like, come on, man. Come on the show. And he was like, I'd love to be on the show. So super happy to have him. It's going to be fun. All right. So with all that said, episode 215 coming to a close. Party up. Take care. See you next time.
On the town with me and my boys. Here we go. Rolling whips and making some noise. Looking for action, some satisfaction. Looking